Hi guys, Mark here. Hope you're all well today. Well, we have another bike from Cfmoto. We're testing the 650 GT today. Stay tuned and I'll give you my thoughts on it. So guys, welcome along today to yet another review on a Cfmoto, and today we've got the 650 GT. So this is kind of more of a sort of a VFR style sports tourer rather than the sort of more adventure style of the MT. So very kindly loaned to me this bike by Tinshack Motorcycles here in Dorset in the south of England. I'll put their link to their website in the description below. So just running through the specs, guys, on this bike. This is coming in a little bit more money on this one, £5,799. It does come with a TFT on this, so we'll run through that later on. It's got the ever popular 650cc parallel twin from the same stable as Kawasaki that powers the Z650 and the Versys 650. So totally bulletproof reliability. No issues whatsoever with these. They are proven engines that have been around for years, so all good in that respect. I've got Bosch fuel injection and Bosch ECU. It's got 60 horsepower at 8,750 RPM, and we've got 56 Newton meters of torque at 7,000. So these come with a much lower seat height. This is a 795mm as opposed to 840 on the MT. So might be a better choice this one if you're of a shorter nature. I'll put a cutscene of me on the bike. Just bear in mind I'm not that tall, I'm 5'7". 218 kilos ready to ride, so not too bad, nice and stable. Got a nice big 19-litre fuel tank on these, so these should give you at least 50 to a gallon, even 60 if you're cruising, so you could get up to 200-mile range out of these. Got a full colour TFT screen on these. This has a more relaxed riding position, it says, than the MT. I mean, the MT is very comfortable, but this is even more raked back. It's got a slightly taller windscreen, manually adjustable here. Got Metzeler tyres, 120 on the front, 160 on the rear. Metzeler Road Tech Z8. Got two riding modes, sport and touring. Now these come with panniers. That's a really nice touch. SHAD shad panniers that clip on here. I'll just put a little picture of those on for you. So I'm sure you'll agree it's a very nice bike at a very good price. So guys, without further ado, let's go for a test ride, shall we? So guys, welcome along to a test ride on the Cfmoto 650 GT. So as I said, this is a bit more sports tourer rather than adventure style of the MT. When you sit on it, all very nice. First thing you notice is how low it is. So definitely if you are, I'm 5'7". If you're shorter than 5'7", say 5'5", you're still going to be fine on this. Really nice low seating position, very comfortable, and straight away it feels very much like a Kawasaki. All the sort of bolts and switch gear, everything is all very Kawasaki-esque. So with this one you get your TFT, full colour TFT, which is really nice, showing your revs, speedo, you've got your time, your battery voltage, trip meters, all your warning lights, gear indicator, which is nice, and you've got your sport mode, and you've got your touring mode. It sort of changes over to a different sort of view. Look, okay. So you've got adjustable screen, manually adjustable, fully adjustable clutch, which is nice, adjustable brake. That's really good. So with this, to start it up, you pull this down. Straight away, you're greeted with that lovely parallel twin kind of throb. Very nice indeed. So as I said, kindly loaned to me by the guys at Tinshack Motorcycles here in the south of England, in Dorset. Check out the link in the website down below. And here we go. Got a lovely spring day here. About 12 degrees today. So off we go. So bear in mind, I rode the MT yesterday, so this is quite good to jump straight onto this one. So it's the same engine from the Kawasaki stable, incredibly reliable, sort of a Versys 650 engine, producing lots and lots of low down pull, lots of torque, and it's very, very smooth. So let's run through it, shall we? So the mirrors are they're kind of right out there on stalks. A little bit tight, different, slightly different shape to the MT, but they're very, very clear. I can see sort of half of my elbows in them, but still getting a good view from behind, so that's nice. Now this screen goes up and down a few inches. I've currently got it in the highest position. We'll try it out later on the dual carriageway. But at the moment it's doing a good job. So just basic forks on this. Looks like they're not adjustable on the front there, but I've been on this about an hour so far, and pretty much these non-adjustable forks, they seem to be set up very good from the factory as standard. So nice ride quality, rear shocks preload adjustable. So this definitely has a slightly more sporty feel to it, shall we say, than the MT, but it's still got a totally upright position. So comfort wise, it's just as good. My legs feel slightly more scrunched up than yesterday, because obviously the seats are way lower, but there's still loads of leg room and they're not too far back. So this bike's got just over 200 miles on it, so the brakes are nicely bedding in. They feel all strong. We'll do a brake test in a bit. So the clutch is the usual, very, very smooth cable clutch affair. A nice early bite. Third gear, full throttle, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's quick. No shortage of power. So we're into 6th gear now, 55 mile an hour, and we're doing 4,000 revs. Very relaxing. No vibrations at all through the bars, and exactly like yesterday's MT, a tiny little sort of throb through the foot pegs, but absolutely nothing to worry about at all. So in sport mode, the throttle response is very smooth, quite instantaneous. We'll just flick it into touring now, different sort of display now, and it's slightly more elastic in the throttle, slightly more sort of a slower, more relaxed feel in the throttle, should we say, but no difference in power. I actually prefer the touring view on the screen there, so I think I'll leave it on this one. So yeah, riding position, nice and upright. Yeah, I would say there's a tiny little bit of weight on my wrists, but not hardly worth worrying about. And the seat feels very comfy. You've got a 2-piece seat on this one as opposed to the 1-piece seat of the MT. Brakes all feel very good. So service intervals on this is 3,500 mile oil change, 600 mile first service, and the valves are a very good 24,000 miles. Second gear, 3, 4, 5, 6. Makes a very nice parallel twin growl from that exhaust. Lovely. So we'll stick it into top gear now, see if it's like at 3,000 revs. No, that's holding it nicely, no sort of surging or chugging away from the gearbox. Open it up, there's 50, 55, 60, 65, very good. So Cfmoto, if you check them out on the website, you know, they've been around for years, and they even make engines for like KTM, I believe. The LC8 KTM for the 790 is made by Cfmoto. So it's a very, very good brand. And so far, guys, this is very impressive. For 5,799, what you're getting here, a sort of a premium mid-class sports tourer with the panniers, is very good. Gearbox, the usual Kawasaki faultlessness, very smooth, no false neutrals, very easy on the down change and on the up. Back brake's nice and controllable. Second gear powering out. Whoa! Makes a lovely kind of growl from the airbox. It's just nice little touches on this bike, like, you know, the brake fluid reservoir there. It's just nice to look at. You know, it's sort of almost been designed to look good. So we're just in a town environment now. Let's slow this down, just to check for that low RPM fueling. Make sure there's no nasty surging. Yeah, 30 miles an hour, third gear, 3,000 revs. Very nice. I say I do like the TFT on this. It's very bright, full colour. Yeah, I like that a lot. It just feels, the handling feels just on the slightly sportier side as opposed to the MT. Second gear, just powering out, lovely. Third gear, into fourth. Right, wide open throttle now, fourth gear, 50, 60, 70. Yeah, it's quick enough. So here we are, 60 mile an hour, just over 4,000 RPM. Very, very relaxing cruising. So guys, we're just going to check the higher speed cruising ability of this Cfmoto 650 GT. Fourth gear now, winding it open, 40, 50, 60, 70, and it keeps going. Top speed on this, I would say, about 115 to 120. So here we are, legal limit around 70 miles an hour, just over 5,000 RPM. And just like the MT, no vibrations through the bars, and a tiny little buzz through the foot pegs, but nothing to worry about. All feels very stable. There's no issues with wobbling or weaving at this speed. Engine feels very relaxed. Screen's doing a good job of all the wind going over me. All very calm with the wind here. So we'll just wind it open a little bit. Yeah, very good overtaking ability. Lovely. Yeah, very nice, guys. So you could definitely do all day touring on this. It's sitting here at 70 miles an hour without a care in the world. The engine feels very relaxed. It's not stressed at all. And they're very good, guys. So there we go. 5 stars for the higher speed touring ability of the 650 GT. But I have no problems at all taking this for a week of touring. It's very comfortable. It's got enough power. Nice big tank range. Right, just try the front brakes out. Nothing behind. Yeah, very strong, just like yesterday's MT. Very good strong brakes. ABS is standard on this. So we'll just try a little acceleration test. 3rd gear, slow it down. 3rd gear, full throttle. 40, 50, 60. Yeah. The suspension quality feels very good. I would say slightly sportier than the MT, but again very compliant over the bumps. There's a nice corner up here, we can just check it for any wallowing. Down to 4th. Yeah, this is actually really good fun. All very clear on the TFT, but the overall feeling of the bike is of quality. I have to say, you know, these Chinese bikes are getting better and better. You know, I've ridden a lot of Kawasaki's in my time. I own one myself, and it feels totally just like a Kawasaki. Yeah, all good around that corner. No pogoing on the suspension. Very good. 4th gear, just opening it up the hill. Oh, that pulls very strong. It's a very eager engine, these parallel twins. Yeah, and it's really good fun around the twisties. Right, let's have a look around this bike, guys, again. Into neutral. Yeah, exactly the same as yesterday, nice and easy. Little sound test for you. All good. I'll show you that dash there. Excuse me. There's your sport display and your touring. Again, nice, decent, easy side stand. I like that. Very good. Right, let's just have a little look at the screen, see how that adjusts. Yeah. So yeah, you got about, what's that, 3 or 4 inches of travel. Lovely. Look at the fuel cap. Very nice. All very nice quality. And there's nothing under the seat, unfortunately, just the usual ECU. Alright guys, let's have a little look around it. So we've got a USB, dual USB there, that's nice. And we've got a normal cigarette lighter 12 volt over there, that's good. So apparently I've been told these lights are exceptionally bright. You've got LED projector headlights, all this actually is. Let's just start it up and just see what it looks like with the lights on. Very nice. So this is all lit here. So yeah, apparently they're very good at night, these lights. So excellent tyres, guys, as standard. Pedal discs, ABS. So the plastic and the paint is very nice. LED indicators. So standard forks on this, not upside down. So there's your bulletproof engine. Preload adjustable shock there. As I said, all very Kawasaki-esque. You've got a proper ABS pump there. A more conventional looking sort of side slung exhaust as opposed to the MT's underslung. Euro 4. There's your pannier brackets. Right, let's see what this one's like to push around, shall we? Yeah, it's 218 odd kilos. I know I'm only sort of average strength, but yeah, that's fine to push around. No problem at all there. Yeah, that's all very nice, guys. Again, you know, there's nowhere I can see that's bad quality on this. The quality of the paint is a pearlescent sort of white there. So check out the website. I think these are available in black and blue, but have a look on their website. So guys, there you go. Another fantastic bike from the Far East. Cfmoto 650 GT. What are your thoughts? Have you got one? You thinking about getting one? I'm really sold on these. I think, I don't know, this is as good as the MT yesterday, but got a little bit more sportiness to it. I think I would probably go for this one. You know, it's you know, half of one and 60. You know, it's 50-50 really. But I think this one would. I'd just pick this. I think I'd just get this one over the MT just for its slight sportiness, but it's still just as good for the touring. Anyway, guys, give me a thumbs up, please, if you like this video. Don't forget to share and subscribe, and post your comments down below. And I shall catch you all again, probably in about a week now, for another review. Take care, guys. All the best. Bye bye.